Welcome to SRU Nightly News. I'm Brandon Pierce.
And I'm Bex Preneta.
We're starting off today's program with some breaking news at the time of this recording. There are currently reports of several active shooters calls into the 911 that are happening at 3 separate schools. An unidentified individual or group of individuals have called in active shooter threats to the following schools: Central Catholic, Hopewell, Oakland Catholic, Laurel Highlands, Chalfont, Newcastle, among others. Laurel Highlands School District sent parents a letter informing them of the situation that is unfolding. Newcastle Police Department released a statement on the active shooter threats directed at Newcastle High School. According to the authorities, calls were made to some 911 call centers from a male individual with a Middle Eastern accent, claiming to be hiding in a bathroom from an active shooter on campus. As of now, districts are recommending that parents remain home while these incidents continue to be investigated. The schools remain on lockdown. We want to mention that as of now, the authorities believe these reports to be false. Allegheny County Director of Communications, Amy M. Downs, has released a statement about the active shooter threats. According to Downs, law enforcement is responding but believes that these are false reports. So far, there have been no active shooters found. Zach Gibson, one of our technical directors, spoke with Rob Amen of the Tribune Review, who reports that state police believe the calls are computer generated. While authorities believe these calls to be false reports, they are taking each threat seriously. We reached out to SRU administration, who reported that the university has not received any active shooter threats. Currently, more and more schools are releasing statements regarding the threats made. As the story continues to unfold today, we will continue to provide updates via our WSRU-TV Facebook page. More information is coming to light following the deadly mass shooting in Nashville Monday afternoon. According to the authorities, 28-year-old Audrey Hale used 3 of 7 guns during the shooting that they'd purchased over the course of last year. While the police have yet to find a motive for the shootings, they have found substantial evidence that the attack was planned out through writings left behind. During the shooting, Hale killed 6 people, including 3 children. The Covenant School did have an active shooter procedure, and Hale was shot and killed by responding officers within minutes of the first 911 call that was placed. Hale gained access to the school by shooting through the glass of a side door. While the investigation continues to unfold, we will continue updating this story. Indiana State University students attending a IUP Patty's Day party over the weekend took party until you drop a little too literally. One of our SRU News producers, James Cressman, has a story.
State police were called to an off-campus apartment complex at Indiana University of Pennsylvania on Saturday after reports of an accident. Responding officers found a crowd of individuals, some of whom were injured more than others, standing outside Elm by Traverse Commons on Copper Beach Drive. According to authorities, a second-floor apartment was hosting a party when the floor collapsed beneath the guests. At least 12 people were injured during the incident, with one case being listed as serious. There has been no report on how many people were attending the party or what caused the collapse to occur. The university has offered to help non-student residents affected by the incident. Currently, no one is allowed inside the complex until it is deemed safe. IU Patties is a yearly tradition at Indiana University of Pennsylvania and an event that has caused issues in the past. For SRU News, I'm James Cressman.
On Monday, a TikTok video began circulating that was filmed at the apartment. The video shows a large amount of people dancing inside the apartment before cutting to a horror scene as people are attempting to climb out of the collapsed floor.
First time at IUP on Ubities weekend.
Authorities are still investigating. We'll be sure to offer updates as on the story as more information becomes available.
A tragic accident occurring in West Reading on Saturday as an explosion at a chocolate factory rocked the city. The explosion occurred just before 5 p.m., sending debris flying through the air and workers of the factory trapped. Emergency officials worked throughout the day trying to locate factory workers who weren't accounted for after the blast. West Reading Police Chief Wayne Holben assured residents of West Reading that emergency crews would continue searching the factory debris until all persons are accounted for. As of Sunday night, emergency crews who had located at least 5 bodies at this time, there is no word on how many workers are still missing. While emergency crews continue to shift through the debris, the chances of finding survivors is becoming less likely due to the amount of time that has passed since Saturday evening. That, however, will not stop the crews from continuing to look. As more information becomes available next week, we will continue to update you as well.
A Newcastle native and the co-founder of Arby's, Leroy Raffle, has passed away. He was 96. Raffle, with his brother, Forrest, opened the first Arby's in Boardman, Ohio, on July 23, 1964. When the Raffle brothers founded Arby's, their hope was to attract upscale customers, designing the interiors of the restaurants more luxurious. Leroy and his brother wanted to set themselves apart from the competition, believing that customers wanted a wider variety of options than just that of hamburgers, fries, and chicken. Thus, Arby's roast beef sandwiches came. Raffle, along with his brother, would continue to operate Arby's until 1979, when both men would retire as millionaires. At the time of his retirement, Arby's was operating roughly 800 stores. Today, Arby's is operating nearly 3,400 locations.
Marianne Cornetti a world-recognized opera singer and Butler native, has returned to Pittsburgh. Cornetti returned to the Benedum Center stage last weekend and will be appearing at Showtimes this weekend as well. The performance is one Cornetti is familiar with. She will sing two Trovatore in the role of Azucena, the very role that launched her career in the mid-90s. While Cornetti is known worldwide, some slippery rock music majors may recognize her name through the Marianne Cornetti Vocal Scholarship, which has been offered for nearly 20 years. Cornetti's career has taken her just about everywhere, singing in cities around the world. However, as Dorothy Gale said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. For tickets to see Cornetti perform this weekend, visit www.mariannecornetti.com/performances. When we return, the grand jury is still out on a Trump incident.
And the CEO of TikTok meets with Congress.
Hi, I'm Rob Disman, and I'm the owner of your local Domino's Slippery Rock. I started out with Domino's as a delivery driver when I was in college. Ended up really liking the job. Worked my way up through management to the supervisor. I did that for about 10 years. My family, we decided that we couldn't really go any further with that, so we decided to go ahead and become a franchisee with Domino's. I'm lucky enough to have enough community support that most customers have become more than just customers, they're more like friends. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this community for 20 years, and I look forward to many more years.
As years pass, and people come and go from our lives, all we have is our memories. From the family gathering, to the summer baseball games, to that first trip to Disney, those memories are something to be cherished. I thought many of those memories were lost to time and outdated technology, but with Memory Lane Media, they gave me those memories back so that I can share them with my grandkids, and they can share them with their kids one day.
My name is Will Gormley, and I'm the owner of the Dinky Dachshund Tattoo Parlor. Here at Dinky Dachshund Tattoo Parlor, we offer a variety of body piercings, tooth gems, tattoos, custom artwork, commission artwork. What our inspiration here at Dinky Dachshund is to just look at the walls, look around the shop. There's so much stuff in here to look at. Our goal here is to supply our customers with a personalized, high-quality experience when getting a tattoo or a piercing.
My name is Lily Hazett. I am the receptionist and the piercer. We also offer different kinds of jewelry, colored jewelry, whether it's a hoop, a stud, and everyone can kind of pick out what they want. They don't have to start with something that's plain. They can start with something that makes them happy and it'll look good on their body or ear.
I'm Alex Aspinall, and I'm the shop's second artist. What sets us apart from the other shops in town, the 6 other shops in town, is that we care. We like to make sure that every tattoo is for you from us, because we care.
Welcome back. Over the break, our studio has recently received word that Mercer County Police have also received an active shooter hoax call. Please stay tuned as we continue to update our story regarding this incident.
A New York grand jury is not expected to vote to bring criminal charges against former President Donald Trump this week. The jury, who have been listening to testimony since January, have listened to several key witnesses, including former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen. In his testimony, Cohen told the jurors that he initiated the payments to Daniels at the former president's request, an act that led to Cohen being sentenced to 3 years in prison. The 2016 payment of $130,000 is said to have been given to Daniels so as to keep her silent on her affair with Trump. According to authorities, the money that was used for the payment didn't come from Trump, but from his campaign funds. The former president has maintained he is innocent and that he's never had a relationship with Daniels. Trump has repeatedly stated that the entire situation is a falsehood in an effort to derail his then 2016 election efforts, and now again heading into the 2024 election. The jury has been meeting regularly on Mondays and will meet again tomorrow to continue hearing testimony. 2 weeks ago, the former president posted on his Twitter social media account that his arrest was imminent. The president called on his supporters to protest, stating it was time to take the country back.
Nearly 3 years ago, President Donald Trump spoke about a possible ban on the popular social media app TikTok. The idea is still ongoing, with several lawmakers in agreement. Last week, TikTok CEO Shou Chu went before Congress, where he was questioned for nearly 5 hours about TikTok's use of U.S. user-generated data. The hearing started off with Representative Kathy McMorris Rogers, who serves as the chair of House Energy and Commerce Committee, stated in her opening remarks to Shou that she believed the platform needed to be banned. Throughout his testimony, Shou was met with interruption and dismissal from the committee hearing. Some of the committee members met Shou's comments with statements that they simply didn't believe he was saying. McMorris and other committee members pressed Shou about the data collection practices of the platform, continuing to assert that the social media platform was collecting data on millions of Americans for the Chinese government. Shou expressed that the data the platform collects is no different than other social media companies. He maintained that TikTok had no ties with the Chinese government. Republican Representative Bob Latta of Ohio grilled Shou on the impact of TikTok on children. Latta talked about the dangers that TikTok poses to children, citing inappropriate content on their TikTok feed, such as the choking challenge, which has led to death in children attempting the challenge. Members of the committee voiced concern over a lack of age-restricted moderation in place, features that other platforms such as YouTube have in place. After the hearing, Shou was accused of avoiding certain questions from the panel, something TikTok spokesperson Brooke Oberreiter slammed. In a statement released after the hearing, Oberreiter stated that Shou was prepared to answer any questions asked of him, but that the committee was interested more in pushing political agendas, oftentimes not allowing the CEO to respond to lengthy criticism being hurled his way. We will continue to monitor this story and update our viewers as new information is released.
I really hope that they don't ban TikTok, because you and I have TikTok. Our friends have TikTok. I have a lot of friends from high school that use TikTok.
Yeah, it's definitely a very popular social media app, especially on a college campus.
It sure is.
Cause a lot of mayhem if that happened. But
thank God we don't participate in those dangerous challenges.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely shouldn't do that.
Nope.
Well, when we come back, we have a number of SRU events coming your way.
Hi, I'm Rob Disman, and I'm the owner of your local Domino's Slippery Rock. I started out with Domino's as a delivery driver when I was in college. Ended up really liking the job. Worked my way up through management to the supervisor. I did that for about 10 years. My family, we decided that we couldn't really go any further with that, so we decided to go ahead and become a franchisee with Domino's. I'm lucky enough to have enough community support that most customers have become more than just customers, they're more like friends. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this community for 20 years, and I look forward to many more years.
Main Street's more of a budget-friendly option. You've got the smaller apartments that definitely leave a lot more room for customization. They are also fully furnished. It's kind of our hidden gem. So you have your options of 3 people units or 2 people units. South Rock's more of our in in-between property. It's not super fancy, but it's also still very budget friendly. You have the opportunity to live with 3 other individuals, which definitely helps with the pricing. The units come fully furnished. The bedrooms come with a desk, a dresser, a nightstand, and a full-size bed. Kitchens are fully equipped. You have a washer and dryer in the apartment, and then you have a really nice patio. Stonecrest is quiet, comfortable, classy. We offer 4 bedrooms and we have 2 bedrooms. All of our units are completely furnished. The kitchen is fully equipped. You have a fridge, stove, microwave, dishwasher and garbage disposal, and you do have a patio space as well. For more information, visit us at www.southrockapartments.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back. Thursday, March 30th is International Transgender Day of Visibility, and the Pride Center will be hosting an event hosted by Rachel Crandall Crocker, the founder of International Transgender Day of Visibility. Crocker will be presenting about how International Transgender Day of Visibility is a day of celebration for trans people and their allies, and how you can be the best ally to trans and non-binary people. This event will take place on Thursday, March 30th from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Common Hour in the Smith Student Center Theater, or you can attend via Zoom through the link on the Pride Center core page.
The Office for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging are continuing their Power of Story series with this month's topic of Dreaming Big and Falling Forward. Hosted by guest speaker Julie Baez-Prebola. The event will take place on Thursday, March 30th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Zoom. You were able to access the link through the Office for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Belonging's core page.
The University Program Board is taking a trip to Zone 28 in Marmarville, PA. At Zone 28, you can go bowling, play arcade games, laser tag, and there will be food provided, including pizza, salad, breadsticks, and dessert. The event will take place Saturday, April 1st from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Tickets are being sold for $5 on SRU.universitytickets.com or at the Student Center Information Desk. Check-in for the event will be at 2:25 p.m. at the Smith Student Center, and the buses will leave at 2:45 p.m. They plan to arrive at Zone 28 around 4 p.m.
After the break, Lambda Pi Eta is having a telethon to support the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh.
Hi, I'm Rob Disman, and I'm the owner of your local Domino's Slippery Rock. I started out with Domino's as a delivery driver when I was in college. Ended up really liking the job. Worked my way up through management to the supervisor. I did that for about 10 years. My family, we decided that we couldn't really go any further with that, so we decided to go ahead and become a franchisee with Domino's. I'm lucky enough to have enough community support that most customers have become more than just customers, they're more like friends. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this community for 20 years, and I look forward to many more years.
As years pass and people come and go from our lives, all we have is our memories. From the family gathering to the summer baseball games to that first trip to Disney, those memories are something to be cherished. I thought many of those memories were lost to time and outdated technology, but with Memory Lane Media, they gave me those memories back so that I can share them with
Main Street's more of a budget-friendly option. You've got the smaller apartments that definitely leave a lot more room for customization. They are also fully furnished. It's kind of our hidden gem. So you have your options of 3-people units or 2-people units. South Rock's more of our in-between property. It's not super fancy, but it's also still very budget-friendly. You have the opportunity to live with 3 other individuals, which definitely helps with the pricing. The units come fully furnished. The bedrooms come with a desk, a dresser, a nightstand, and a full-size bed. Kitchens are fully equipped. You have a washer and dryer in the apartment, and then you have a really nice patio. Stonecrest is quiet, comfortable, classy. We offer 4 bedrooms and we have 2 bedrooms. All of our units are completely furnished. The kitchen is fully equipped. You have a fridge, stove, microwave, dishwasher, and garbage disposal. And you do have a patio space as well. For more information, visit us at www.southrockapartments.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back. On Friday, Lambda Pi Eta will be hosting their 24-hour telethon for the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. The event will take place starting 2 p.m. on Friday and concluding at 2 p.m. on Saturday. During the event, there will be a number of segments you won't want to miss, including Lambda of Love, where former Lambda president Jensen Choi will meet 3 eligible bachelors who will compete for a chance of winning a date. Be sure to check out this amazing event on our WSRU-TV YouTube channel, where we will stream live.
And that's all we have for you tonight, Slippery Rock. I'm Bex Preneta.
And I'm Brendan Pierce. Have a great evening, SRU.